All right, guys. So Monster Hunter Wilds, they sent out a tweet saying that they have some patch notes. They're pretty much going to fix, quote unquote, the game for especially PC players. Now, when we take a look at this, right? So we're on the Twitter right now. And as you guys can see, it says hotfix patch version 1.00.04.00 is now live on all platforms, addressing the issues with the ingredient center, grill and meal, story progression in chapter 5.2, a world turned upside down, and some bugs. Please make sure to restart the game and update to the latest version before your next play session. Now, here's the thing though, a lot of people are actually not happy about this because the developers are essentially cherry picking the issues. It's like they're selecting which issues they want to fix. And the main issue that players are having with the game is that the game is unplayable on PC and it doesn't look really good. So the fact that they're not addressing this and they're talking about grill mill, story progression, ingredient centers, it's like kind of odd. So if we come over here to this article, let me go back real quick. Let me fast forward just a little bit for you guys. There's like this article that I wanted to show you guys, and this article pretty much talks about the Monster Hunter Wilds patch addresses one of fans' most crucial concerns alongside other major fixes. So let's go ahead and read this. It says, releasing with a rocky launch, Monster Hunter Wilds has a patch that should fix most players' issues. As the highly anticipated new entry into the Monster Hunter franchise, this title has been on gamers' radars for some time now. With new locations, monsters, and the story to uncover, this title in many ways remains just as incredible as its predecessors. As shared on Capcom's support page, the team has announced that many in-game issues have now been fixed. Despite many of them being in-game bugs, the biggest change tackles the performance overall. Address issues that occurred under certain conditions with screen rendering and causing forced quits. This huge fix should now make the game playable for most, when previously a lot of players were unable to enjoy the game at launch. Now here's the thing, this sounds great. Let me go and switch my camera. This sounds great, but at the same time, I don't think this is gonna fix the core issue. Like, I think it's gonna take time for them to actually fix the game on PC. And I saw some people complaining about the game's performance on PlayStation as well. Now, me personally, the game is doing really well on PlayStation. I'm doing a whole series on the channel. I recommend you guys to check it out. I'm literally about to drop episode 2 in a couple minutes here. But the game is doing pretty well on PlayStation. But when it comes to PC, I played it on PC. I played the beta on PC and it was just downright fucking horrendous. So it's really odd that the devs aren't trying to focus on that core issue. It seems like they're picking other things to focus on rather than FPS, like frame drops, pixelated characters. That's like the main thing players are complaining about. Like, the game just doesn't look good on PC. So they're pretty much just talking about, screen rendering and causing forced quits where you would automatically leave the game. That's good. If players are getting booted out the game and they fix that, that's nice. But I don't think that's gonna fix the entire issue. I think this is just a fraction, a sliver, right? A sliver of the entire problem. So let's go and continue. It says Monster Hunter Wilds patch version 1.00.0.04.00. That's so ridiculous. After releasing to mixed reviews on Steam, Capcom quickly looked to tackle the game's plethora of issues for players. As players primarily struggled to even enjoy the game due to constant crashes and stutters, the game immediately found itself met with plenty of critiques. But Capcom's new fix with screen rendering should improve things for a wide range of gamers. So they're essentially saying that this isn't a guaranteed fix. Like, this is probably not going to work for everybody, but this should be able to work for a lot of gamers. So there's like a chance that the game is going to be really, really good for you. It's going to perform really very well for you on PC. But if it's not, then there's really nothing they can do about it. It's like an RNG thing where, there's a chance that this might work for you and there's a chance that it might not work for you. Depends on like which type of PC you have and which parts you have. But yeah, they're pretty much saying that this isn't going to, like, this is not like 100% fix where everybody's going to now experience the game really well on PC. Making the game playable as intended. While this is not a fix for all crashes or optimization, you guys can see right here, pretty much says this is not a guaranteed fix for crashes or optimization. it does show that they are paying attention to those issues as well. Yeah, they are definitely paying attention to these issues. And a lot of people told me that this was like the same situation for Monster Hunter World, where the game when it first released, it wasn't, performing very well for a lot of players, but it took time for the developers to actually fix it. And the game is really, really nice. Monster Hunter World is well polished, really good game, no issues at all, no frame drops. Like, the game is doing really, really well. So I think the same thing is going to happen to Monster Hunter Wilds. It's just that, since the game just came out, there's going to be a lot of issues, and it's going to take time for developers to actually, fix these issues, because it's going to take them a while. But I feel like they should have fixed this in the beta, like, because these issues were in the beta. And if you guys knew that these problems were in the beta, then you should, fix these issues before official release. But it's like they still didn't fix it, which is odd. Other fixes include tackling important game-breaking bugs, such as a missing NPC that prevented players from progressing in Chapter 5-2, and falling through the map when heading to Azuz. Gamers should now be able to access the Monster Field Guide without issues too, as it previously worked incorrectly. A big attack error has also been fixed, preventing players from freezing or becoming unresponsive when successfully performing an offset attack with the Insect Glaive's Descending Slash. Pretty good, man. I mean, this is definitely a game-breaking bug where, like, you can't even talk to a specific NPC, and that pretty much ruins your whole progression. Like, you literally cannot progress, which is really good. It's nice that they actually fixed that. Now it says, our take, this is a step in the right direction for Monster Hunter Wild. Now, I'm not going to read this because this is like speculation for like Screen Rant, but overall, this is a step towards the right direction. But I feel like it's going to take them a while to actually fix this, because when I went on the Capcom website to see, are they actually, responding to these issues, it seems like they're just cherry picking. Like, they're just, picking small issues to fix, and then, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months later, these issues will disappear. I think that's the way they're, like, I feel like that's the way they're gonna handle this whole optimization issue for PC, is that they're gonna, take some parts, fix some parts, some small parts of the game, and then, make their way to like fixing this entire optimization issue. Like, they're pretty much taking their time, because this person says right here, the game does not run properly. For example, the game does not launch, or the sound cutscenes are not playing. And this was their response. They're like, when the game does not run properly, please try the steps below. Make sure you meet the minimum system requirements for the game, update your video graphics drivers, check for Windows updates, and ensure all the latest programs are installed to your OS. So they're pretty much saying that, yeah, there's really nothing we can do for you. Just, I don't know, restart the game, uninstall the game, re-download it, or just get a better PC, bro. Like, they're pretty much saying, hey, man, stop being a broke bitch, get a better PC. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much latest news when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds. It seems like the developers are trying to, get to the bottom of this, to figure out what's going on and why the game is not performing well on PC. But to me, it seems like they're cherry picking, and it's going to take them a while to actually fix this issue. It's like they're fixing, game breaking bugs, which is really good. But the game is still, not doing well on PC. So hopefully they fix that sooner or later, because imagine spending $70 and, you can't even play the game, which sucks. But for PS5, it's doing pretty well for me. I don't know for a lot of people, but for me personally, PS5 is doing really well. But for PC, it's like, it's fucked, man. It's like an 80% chance that if you get the game on PC, you're cooked, because it's just not performing well whatsoever. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Monster Hunter Wild news for today. I'm going to keep you guys updated, let you guys know what's going on with the game when it comes to updates, DLCs, and etc. We don't know when we're gonna get a DLC, because when I come back over here to their Twitter, I think they just had a developer's notes. Like, if we come over here, not developer's notes, but there's like a survey that's coming soon. If I can find it real quick. By the way, guys, we have a new event quest over here. This new event quest, make sure you guys do that. But yes, right here it says, hunters, we're conducting a player survey for Monster Hunter Wilds and would love to hear from you. Also, all respondents will receive a digital wallpaper. In May, we'll hold another survey that focuses on product content. So make sure that you guys do this survey, because if you want DLCs for Monster Hunter Wilds, like very simple very similar to Monster Hunter World Iceborne, we're probably going to get that for Wilds. We're probably going to get a huge expansion, a huge DLC for Monster Hunter Wild. So make sure that you guys actually, put we want a DLC similar to Iceborne in Monster Hunter Wilds. You guys can see right here, this person already said, fill this part out, y'all. Monster Hunter Wilds user survey. Please let us know what content you would like included in additional paid DLC for Monster Hunter Wilds, which is pretty dope. So this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to let them know, how the game is doing on PC. Let them know that you need to fix the game on PC, DLC content, whatever you guys want in the game. Make sure you fill out the survey. I'm going to fill it out after I end this video. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that you guys can be notified when I drop a video, that you can be up to date as to what's going on in Monster Hunter Wilds. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.